Hi, I'm Matt Amar,
I'm Carla Polkenhorn.
and we're here talking to the Imperial Valley Press about our latest film, Looking for Lenny.
And what is Looking for Lenny?
Go ahead, Matt. You're better.
Looking for Lenny is a documentary film, and it demonstrates how 1960s iconoclast comedian Lenny Bruce influenced a group of filmmakers and myself to tell a story about a friendship between Lenny and a friend of his, Carl Montgomery.
And how relevant do you think are the exploits of Lenny Bruce today? I mean, how would people of a younger generation would be able to relate to someone that they are not likely to know about?
Well, I think Lenny's implications in what he did in satire. He was the first modern satirist of the 1960s, and from Lenny, everything extends outward. So the celebrities that are in our film and actually discuss how he influenced them and their careers. But young people, if you watch Jon Stewart, if you watch South Park, that there's a foundation in that, and it all began with Lenny Bruce. So Lenny Bruce essentially gave Jon Stewart and Bill Maher and the creators of South Park, the freedoms to express themselves through the power of words, and without being prosecuted or without receiving retribution for that freedom of speech. So if you are a lawyer and you're interested in constitutional law and First Amendment rights, Lenny Bruce was one of the first entertainers to bring that into, I think, public view.
But Lenny Bruce has a cult following also. There's, the REM song mentions Lenny Bruce, the album cover for Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club. He's painted right in between all of these icons. And
Bob Dylan
wrote
a song about it. Lenny Bruce
mentions him in a song, and I mean everyone that we talk to, young, old, if they have not heard about Lenny Bruce, they want to hear more about him. People have a fascination with anything from that era. It seems the beat poets had a huge effect on our generation, meaning mine and Matt's generation, our parents' generation, and I think there's a resurgence of
Sure. Well, there's
interest in what the beat poets brought to the table, and the I don't know what you.
Well, there's a film. There's a film actually. It's rumored that I think James Franco is going to be playing Allen Ginsberg, or is it Kerouac?
Yeah.
And so it's really neat to see this because we're kind of, I think, looking at that bohemian, that kind of that questioning, that eternal, that questioning of our social consciousness and our mores and our values, and really kind of stirring the pot, asking what are our values, what's our value system, and I think we return to that, history. Disco came back in the 90s a little bit, and
the hipsters nowadays. I mean,
right?
There's a huge following. And
sure, I think we kind of every 25 years we recycle our history, our culture, and we kind of re-examine it. I think that's hopefully what Looking for Lenny will do, and hopefully incite some interest to really re-examine that.
I get emails every week. When is this coming from the website?
Yeah.
My production company's website. I mean, from all over the place. I'm getting emails from the Midwest, the East Coast, Europe. So I mean, there's heavy interest in this subject matter. So it'll be really interesting to see how far the project will go. We're hoping to take it to the film festivals, and
right.
It'll be fun.
Now, Matt, what is your function in the film?
I'm actually. My function in the film is I've written a play about one of Lenny's good friends in 1961 to 1964 who managed the Marlton Hotel in New York's historic Greenwich Village. His name is Carl Montgomery. And Carl Montgomery inspired the writing of a play that essentially covers their friendship. And it's called Lenny Bruce, Letters to Carl. And I discussed the writing of this play and Lenny's influence and its historical significance is covered in the production. And I discussed this play with Carla, who then said we need to do a documentary on this. This is a really fascinating topic. And so Carla came in as executive producer, and she's kind of, been in the driver's seat of the production and getting the film completed and produced.
Did you yourself direct the film?
I'm not the director. The film is being directed by a young director, up-and-coming director named Elon Gale.
Yeah. And when is it slated for release?
In August.
In
We're
August.
hoping to have our first cut in August.
Okay.
We'll see.
And both of you are from the Imperial Valley.
We are.
This year. Born and raised, Lexico and El Centro.
Yeah, Central Union High 2004 and 2003.
No, 1993.
I mean,
1993.
see, I did it again. I knew I was going to do it. 1994, 1993, graduates of Central.
And how many years did you invest in this film to get it done?
Almost, we're at
3.5.
4.
4 years.
In May, it'll be 4 years.
Wow.
Been a long road.
Yeah, sounds like it. Well, guys, good luck. Thanks for talking to us.
Thank you for speaking. Thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Okay, very
Thank
good.
you.